Welcome to episode 2 of Shitty Chit Chat.
I'm Carla.
You know who I am.
Perfect. And just before we get started, I just want to give a little disclaimer, as I have to do every week, just to kind of let you guys know how it works here. So we're just here for a good time, not a long time. If you guys are here to join in, you're more than welcome. If you're not down with swearing, if you're sensitive in life, and if you just can't stomach half of the stuff we say, you're more than welcome to leave.
I feel like nothing we say is problematic, so
I feel like it will get problematic at some point, so I'd rather just, cheers.
she's having some prosecco.
So I was told to replace the little candle, so I replaced it with the drink.
Honestly, good for you. Good for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So,
Tell me.
it's like as if I'm about to open up like fucking good tea, but it's really not good
Okay.
tea. But like,
I'm disappointed.
I know, but I have like a better story for you. So, I have a really big fear. And this big fear came to life about a few weeks ago.
Okay, what is
So
it?
I am an avid stalker. And when I say stalker, I don't mean like I'm going to sit outside of your house and I'm going to see what you're doing. But I mean, if your social media is public, I'm stalking you. And I'll go deep. Like I'll go to your posts of 2015 and I'll figure out what your aunt does for a living and where you went vacation like when you were fucking 4 years old. Like that's the type of stalker I am.
Okay. I mean,
And
I already know this, but I'm curious to know where this is going.
right, it's just I needed to let the people know.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, I think everyone knows because I always tell people like, hey, you need something, let me know. I could work for the FBI.
That's facts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to work for the FBI.
I
I don't care enough.
You know what? That's fair. I care.
That's also fair.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like if you stop posting pictures with your boyfriend, I'm going to be like, what happened? Anyway, that's besides the point. So, my biggest fear is essentially kind of stalking someone and liking like a post by accident.
That happened to me.
Well, so it came to life a few weeks ago. So essentially I was scrolling on Instagram and I was on my For You page and I like came across this like picture and it was like about like 4 or 5 girls like on the beach holding hands and gallivanting. And for anyone that doesn't know, Carla and I are going to Miami in June for a bachelorette party.
Whoop whoop.
And so
Shout out Gab, Sarah's sister.
yep. Who it's Gab's birthday today, so happy
Happy
birthday, Gab.
birthday.
Anyway, so I was like, this looks really cute. Maybe I can get some inspo for like our trip to like take some pictures. And so when I clicked on the picture,
Okay.
I like recognized the name. And so this used to be like a friend of mine who I'm no longer friends
Like
with.
back from high school?
No, like back from like an older job that I had
Okay.
like before I started working.
For my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Like the friendship didn't end on such good terms. So I'm like, I'm going to get out of here before I accidentally like something. And so as I went to swipe to get out,
No.
I liked the picture. And in that moment, I was like,
You fucked up.
yeah, I fucked up. But I kept the like.
So you owned up to your mistake.
I owned up to my mistake. And I'm sure when she saw that I liked her picture, she probably got super confused.
Right.
Clicked on my profile, saw that I'm private. We don't follow each other.
Decided not to follow you.
Well, no, like I mean, I don't think a follow is necessary. Like we're just gonna let it
Simmer.
We're gonna let it stay where it is right now.
Perfect.
But in that moment when it happened, I was laying in bed and I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually very careful when I do the stalking. Like I make sure
You are.
like I'm not gonna like shit. And
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the fucking picture.
And it's funny because every time we stalk collectively
Yeah.
and you pass me your phone, you're like, make sure to
But you
not
don't.
like.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's just funny that you're the one
And I'm the one that liked it.
who liked it.
Yeah.
I find that hilarious, although I'm not laughing.
Honestly, I think this was probably like the universe like saying you should probably stop stalking, but I won't stop stalking.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the universe,
Yeah.
I'm happy you bring that up. Do you
Okay.
ever get any like vivid dreams of like past friendships?
Um
Like someone you used to be friends with. You dream of them and it's like you guys are friends again.
no, we're never like really friends again, but I have had dreams of past friendships that I've had. Um it's always like two of the girls I used to be friends with, and we were like a group of five. There's one that I absolutely do not think about or dream about ever. Another one, I try to bury her in the back of my mind so I don't have to think about her ever also.
Right.
Because, like, I'm going to say it, I cannot stand her. So,
She said it.
good
Not me.
riddance. But the other two, I have dreamt of. And you know what's really crazy, and you know this? Sometimes I tend to dream, and like I tend to like dream about similar things that end up happening afterwards, or like I'll run into the person. So do you remember that time we went to the old port,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you that I dreamt about this
Yes,
girl I used to be
XYZ.
friends with, and her sister was pregnant. Her
Yes.
sister's not pregnant, by the way, just in case you were. But
Clickbait.
yeah, imagine no. Her sister's not pregnant, but we ran into her. Carla and I with Sarah ran into the friend that I dreamt of like a few days ago in the old port while we were both at a red light, like parked. It was just so fucked up.
That was fucked up.
I just like I don't dream like the dreams I have of these people are not like rekindling friendships. Like we're somehow for whatever reason in the same room or we're like friendly,
Yeah.
but we're not rekindling a friendship that died.
I get it.
Like I haven't actually
But I don't get it. But I get it.
like no like we're not like rekindling the friendship. It's just for some reason we're in the same like room or we're in the same situation and we're chit chatting, but like it's not like the friendship
Yeah.
is like Carla just tried to sip her wine and she it fell in case
No, I'm
none
okay.
of
I'm
you
okay.
caught that. She might edit that out.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
But no, like I
We're good. We're good.
yeah, we're good. No, like we're not friends in the dreams. They're just there.
So for me, like, I always have these very vivid dreams of people I used to know, I used to be friends with. And in this dream, we're friends again. And then I wake up and then we're not friends again. And then I just have this like shitty feeling all day. And I just feel like shit. And I always ask myself, like, is this the universe trying to say something? Is this
No, it's
okay?
not the universe. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Ciao.
Ciao.
It's really just your subconscious. I think they're things that you think about or that you try not to think about, but they're still in the back of your mind and so you dream about them.
Do you miss your old friends?
It's a loaded question. I had a friendship group that doesn't make sense. A friendship group. I had a group of friends. Sorry, guys. I
It
had a
was a
group of-
circle.
No, I
We
had a
all sat down on the floor in a
No.
circle and we played patty cake.
so no, I had a group of friends that I was friends with for 9 years. This was a friendship I had in like I want to say like look, we haven't been friends for 4 years now, but we were friends prior to that for 9.
Damn.
Yeah, and
That was long.
yeah, that's like a really big chunk of my life. And out of the four, I think I said we were no, did I say that we were five before?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was the fifth person in that group, sorry. Out of the four, there's only two I would say that I miss, but I don't know if I miss them as friends or if I just now just appreciate the good times we had.
Yeah.
Cuz I can admit that we had good times with each other, but the
Yes.
friendship was very toxic and it needed to not continue.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a friend group that after 9 years we didn't even have a conversation about anything. Like we just kind of cut each other off.
Yeah.
Like I cut them off and they cut me off at the same time, I want to say,
Yeah.
and then that was
Well,
it.
did it just die out and go? Like everyone
No,
went their
like
separate ways, or it was like from one day to another? It
it
was
was
like
like
ciao
one
bye.
day to another. Like
Damn.
I woke up and it was happening during COVID. So like obviously COVID, we were alone a lot,
Yeah.
right? Because we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So um like we I guess, well, for me anyway, like I was obviously just like rethinking a lot of things. Like you have a lot of time to kind of just do nothing,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I spend my time realizing that the friendship was just kind of a dead end. We often very much, I hate that I'm admitting this, but we often spoke shit about each other behind each other's backs. Or let's say, for example, another friend and I would all often talk shit about one girl. To be
Mm-hmm.
honest, I don't fucking like this girl, so it doesn't really make a difference. Like I'm not saying that shit talking was right,
Yeah.
but I don't like her. So,
Yeah.
but how can I be in a friendship where like I'm not saying anything nice about anybody, or I'm constantly feeling like annoyed by the people I'm surrounding myself with, or like, so to give you a bit of context, we were five girls. One moved to the States. I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
say where just because I don't want it to get too detailed. And then I was like closer to one, and then the other two were closer to each other, but we were still always hanging out together.
Yeah.
And, you know, um, at the time, like the one that I was really close with had a boyfriend. So she was a little bit more settled down, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like she had like specific nights where she would hang out with her boyfriend, and the other girl and I would like often hang out when
Yeah.
she wasn't with us. And
Yeah.
we'd like, let's say, go out, we'd go to like bars, or we'd go to lounges, or we'd go to clubs, or we would just like hang around. And the one with the boyfriend didn't like to go clubbing or didn't like to go out. She had this like very like close-minded view of when you're in a relationship, like these things you shouldn't be doing, like these things such as like going
Yeah.
out to have fun, I guess.
Yeah.
And so like it very much bothered her if I went clubbing or like out to a bar on a Saturday night. And it's like, you're hanging with your boyfriend. I'm not gonna sit at home just because you're busy. Like I don't want to feel like I have a mom.
Mm-hmm.
If you're my friend, you're my friend.
Yeah.
Or like it felt like I had a girlfriend.
I feel
It was
like I have a
fucking
mom
weird.
when I'm friends with Sarah.
Sarah's definitely the mom of the group for sure.
No hate.
No hate, absolutely. Like you need the responsible one, and Sarah's the responsible one.
I feel like you're the child.
I am the child.
I'll be the middle child. It's
Yeah,
fine. Anyways,
absolutely.
proceed.
Anyway, so it was just like a very toxic environment, and like it's not something that I wanted to keep myself in. And so I guess we had to break it up,
Mm-hmm.
and we did. Um and like I wouldn't say I miss them. I just kind of appreciate that we had good times until it came to a point
It
where
was over.
they were offering nothing of value to me, so I had to just kind of cut it off.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, when I think about it, I feel so much better,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't miss the the like negativity. I don't miss the like having to hang around with someone that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I often felt like I also had to do certain things because everybody else was doing it. Like we used to go to chalets a lot, like cottages.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like I like to go to cottages, like it's great. But it's like almost every month we had to go, and it's like at a certain point, it's the same shit over and over again. But if, let's say,
100%.
I decided not to go one weekend, it'd be a big deal. So it's like, no, I don't want to have to feel guilty for not going somewhere I don't want to go.
Yeah.
So I would go just to keep the peace. Do you know
I
what I
get
mean?
it. Yeah, I get it.
And so it just came to a point where I was like, no, like I'm not gonna keep doing this. Like I
Yeah.
can't keep making myself miserable or like not enjoying my time when I'm with certain people. That was a very big friendship breakup for me.
Friendship breakups are really shitty.
They're harder than actual breakups, I want to say.
I agree with that statement.
I like
I've
you know what's
cried
fucked up?
over friendships.
Friendship breakups and situation breakups are worse than a breakup.
Yeah.
How might that makes any sense?
It makes sense. I think it makes sense, especially for us girls, because we've had this discussion before, but like when a girl wants to break up with her boyfriend,
She
or
leaves like a long time before she
yes,
actually does it. Yeah.
yes, like before a girl makes a decision, it'll be like a decision that she's ready to take and she's 100% sure in taking. When a guy makes a decision, it's very much on impulse.
Yeah, and then they feel it like a lot later.
So then you know how they always how they always say like the healing stage is different for a boy and a girl. So a boy will break up, will go clubbing, have sex, make out with other sluts, and then
Make out with other sluts.
and then we'll start like not feeling anything, and then we'll sulk over his ex, and then we'll be like, take me back. But then the girl, on the other hand, if she's the one being broken up with, then she's gonna like be sad, deal with the emotions, get over the emotions, and then seek out other guys.
Right?
Whereas if the girl breaks up with the guy, she's already ready. Like she's done with the relationship.
Yeah.
She's been done. It's been a minimum of 3 months. So the moment she breaks up, she's obviously still like she still has emotions to digest, but
Right.
not as much as if she was broken up with.
So are we saying
Now, this is why this is worse. This is why a friendship breakup is worse and a situationship breakup is worse, because first of all, a friendship, like, you don't expect to break up when you're in a friendship. Like, our friendship could be done tomorrow. None of us expected. Something could just happen and it's over, or it could be done next week. And we'll both be like, none of us would be preparing for our friendship to end. You know what I mean?
yeah. Sorry, we just have to check if our mics were working because we're refilming this episode. Fun fact. Anyway, continue.
Same thing with the situationship. You're in a situationship, you're not committed, so you're technically just having fun. So you're not thinking of, yeah, like I really need to think of why I want to end this and why I need to end it. So I feel like that's why, like, when these things end, they hurt more than a relationship.
I would kind of classify the situationship kind of like the relationship more than the friendship aspect.
You think?
Yeah, just because. So, like, if I think back to, like, my last. I don't even want to call it a situationship, but I don't really know what else to call it because,
A thing.
yeah. I mean, like, I knew
Yeah.
in that
That it was gonna end.
that it was
Yeah.
going nowhere. And
But you don't know when.
no, like I feel like I at certain points I found myself thinking to myself like this dude literally never answers. He
Yeah.
takes fucking years to answer me.
Yeah.
And like this went on for like 6 months
Yeah.
to the point where I woke up one morning and I just never answered his last text.
Yeah.
And it's like before I didn't answer his last text, I was already in the stages of like this is offering nothing in my life. So that's why I think it's kind of similar because in the situationship you know the treatment you're getting is wrong,
Yeah.
and so you slowly kind of start to let go at the same time.
Yeah.
But friendships is where it's I mean they hold on. I want to get like my words
Together.
So relationship breakups and situationship breakups to me are the same because like I said, you know months before like it's just gonna end.
Yeah.
And then you finally do it.
Yeah.
Whereas with friendships, it's like you said, you could wake up one morning, something happens, and the friendship is over.
Yeah. 100%. Been there.
But I agree that they like both, like the way I see it is that friendship and situationship breakups suck more
Yeah.
than a relationship, because friendship, obviously, like it's someone that you never really saw the friendship
Leaving.
coming to an
Exactly.
end, because like we're like you're not dating your friends.
Yeah.
These are just people you expect to have in your
Yeah.
life and expect them to be like through your ups and downs.
Yep.
The situationship hurts because in your mind
It's because you get emotionally attached.
you get emotionally
as much
attached.
as you don't want to. You do.
Yes, but also because you spend so much time with someone,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of like, but if you didn't like me, why did you spend so much time with me when you could have easily just gone to fuck around with someone else and you
100%.
could have left me alone?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And a lot of the times in situationships, it's always the person that wanted you first that somehow fucks you over, and it forces you to have to be like, you know what, dude, like I'm just
Ciao.
gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that thought kind of just stopped.
For me, I would say like definitely the friendship like sucks the worst, and I've been through that. Like I've been through more friendship breakups than I have been through actual breakups, and I think that that's something fucked up to say, cause like who the fuck loses so many friends? Me, I do. I lose so many friends,
But like the thing is,
or I lost so many friends.
when you grow up though, like a lot of the times values change and people change.
100%.
So like like as much as you want to keep these friendships around, doesn't necessarily mean that you will keep them around. So if you lost like a lot of friends, maybe you guys just were not in the same like place or the same headspace or whatnot, and they weren't gonna add any value, and the universe was just like,
The thing was that
I'm
I was really mean when I was in high school. I was a bitch. I was capital BITCH. Like you could say I was the HIBC, like head bitch in charge.
that's
But
such an odd thing.
meaner. So I think that that really did not play in my favor. I didn't know how to keep friendships. The thing was that I was very much of a social butterfly, so I didn't know a proper friendship. And the moment that I got a proper friendship, I lost it. Well, I lost a bunch, obviously. Hey, if you're watching this. um, and I just feel like the more that like I grow, the more I reflect on those friendships, and I miss these people a lot actually, because like had I not been a bitch, I wonder would we still have been friends today, would this friendship still have continued? And I feel like yes, because these people, like I have a lot of in common with them. We're all very creative. We have like a drive for like growth, and like a drive for like self-development and things like that. So I feel like sometimes I tend to put a lot of stuff on myself, and I say like had it not been for my shitty attitude, which by the way I'm still shitty, so hence the name of the podcast, Shitty Chit Chat. Anyways, had I not been a shitty person, maybe we would have still been friends. And going back to the dream thing that I was talking about before, I tend to dream about them a lot, and I miss them. And I always think like, hey, like I wish we were.
Position, really.
Or are you
My
okay?
tea.
Okay.
Just like,
I tend to think to myself like, you know, I wish we were friends. It would be so cool if we were still friends. And it leaves me sometimes feeling like uneasy. I really don't. I feel like I'm a loser saying this, because like I bet you they don't even care. Um, so yeah, so that's a bit like where I come from. I think like it fucking sucks um, to lose a friend, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, because I think like it's.
losing a friend would not recommend.
No,
Like,
I
no
don't
shit.
recommend. Don't lose your friends
I think
unless
that
they're shitty friends
I think
like
that
me.
you're just in a position where the only reason you think about it is because you're reflecting on on your behavior with those people.
It's
Because
possible.
if you didn't behave badly and you could come to a point where you realize that the friendship only grew apart because of the fact that you guys, like I said, maybe were no longer in the same space,
Yeah.
or like the values were different,
Yeah.
then you could maybe accept it a little bit more. But it's like you have a hard time accepting it because of the fact that you know that the friendship is no longer around because of what you did. Like your behavior is the reason as to why you are no longer friends with these people. So it kind of like weighs you down. It's like as if you have like
Guilt.
guilt that you
It's possible. I'm
have
sorry. I'm
like either
guilty.
like haven't like fully come to terms with, or you have come to terms with, and it's like there's not really much you can do because your actions already cost you these
Yeah.
friendships. And it's not like you're just gonna, well, I mean, you could do this, but it's not, I don't think it would change much. Like it's not like you're gonna just message and be like, hey, by the way, I just want to apologize for like my behavior
I
when we were
mean,
like 16.
no, I wouldn't do that because, like, who the fuck gives a shit about what we did when we were 16? Like, I think we were all idiots, but, like, some of them, like, will reply to each other's story and will be like, congrats or whatever. And then another one will say, happy birthday. So, like,
I do not wish anybody a happy birthday. We had this discussion, but like
we did. But I
I
don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not there to not say that I wouldn't wish them happy birthday because I will, like, out of respect, out of, like, the good times that we had, you know?
I just feel like it's not necessary. Just like how
But that's
exes
you.
which wish each other a happy birthday. It's like it's really it's just it's you don't need to.
Oh, I feel like I was in the shot.
Yeah, she was in my shot. I feel like it's not necessary. I feel like you don't need to do it. I understand that there's like a mutual respect and you like, maybe now there's no bad blood, but like what does the happy birthday do? Is it like maybe a part of you hoping that if you keep in contact with these friends or old friends like that maybe one day the friendship will rekindle? Or
Maybe. I think so.
do you say anything else other than happy birthday? Because like a friendship's not going to rekindle with just a hey, happy
It's
birthday.
because I don't have the guts to say anything else. I just don't have the guts to be like, oh, by the way, how's your life? Whatever. Like,
I just think sometimes things need to just die. That sounds really, really bad. But I mean, like, the friendship is no longer there. The happy birthdays are not going to change your behavior or what you did in the past. It's already done.
maybe this podcast will change things. No, I'm kidding.
Imagine. Suddenly they're like, oh my God, Carla.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Um, but I mean, was a bitch, still a bitch, always gonna be a bitch.
I don't think you're a bitch.
Thanks. It's because we're the same. I wouldn't expect everyone else to say the same, aka people at work.
I'm fucking dead.
Okay, remember that one time when we were walking to the back and then this other girl was walking out and then she had her head down because she was like she didn't want to look at us in the eye.
Carla. Sarah's like, don't talk about that.
I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want.
Um,
Sue me.
like, I just think, in regards to that topic, I just think that for whatever reason, sometimes, well, I mean, I've been told this, but like, I don't see it. That like I am slightly intimidating, so that's why people just
I don't think you are.
maybe that's just because you. But the
We're
thing
the
is, like,
same person. That's
I
why.
think once people get to know me, they're like, oh, like you're actually not what I thought, and it's like,
You're okay.
yeah, I'm okay.
It's whatever.
I mean, you know what? No, I'm sure a lot of people have shit to say, and that's okay.
I don't think I feel like people have more shit to say about me than about you because I feel like everyone respects you.
No,
I feel like everyone thinks I'm annoying as fuck.
no, it's funny because like I like you know what? If people talk shit or say anything about me, it doesn't get to my ears.
It's because people fear you.
I don't think
And
that's
when
what
you're
it
feared,
is.
you're respected.
I don't think that's what it is. But the other day,
Me, it always gets to my ear. I don't know. Some way, somehow, I hear someone.
This
You know
person
what? It's true.
said
A lot
this,
of people.
this.
And then
you
I'm
know
always
what?
like coming up, guys, you're never gonna guess what XYZ said about me.
It's actually so true
And
because
it's like the
there's
same thing doesn't
always someone
happen.
saying something about you. Like I said,
Same shit doesn't happen with you and Sarah. So why people talking shit about me? Tell me, why you guys talking shit about me and not talking shit about Mel and Sarah? I want to
honestly,
know. I got
honestly,
beef with y'all.
you don't want to talk shit about me. That's one. I'm gonna look at all the cameras. You do not want to talk shit about me because it's not gonna be pretty.
Because
So
I will
keep my
come
name
for
out of your
you.
mouth.
I will come for you.
But two, just like you're not talking shit about me, you guys should not be talking shit about Carla.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Sarah said facts.
I'm serious though. Like if you
It's okay.
like we had a little situation already with someone. We don't need to mention any names, but like the minute I heard she said something about Carla, I texted her and I was like, "What?
So this was Mel. I texted in the group chat, guys.
So and
This
so."
person said this about me. I'm still texting, by the way, in the group chat. And do I not see Mel walk all the way next to me? She was on the floor, walks all the way back to the break room, and she's like, "Tell me what happened right now." I'm like, "Bro, like, what do you mean? Like, I just texted you." And she's like, "I need to know. Like, I need the details, blah, blah, blah." And then,
And then I literally opened the text
yeah,
box of the person who was talking shit and I kind of just confronted them.
went off. I was like, "Okay, thanks."
So if you don't want that to happen to you, we don't talk shit about Carla. They can take
I
it as a
just,
threat or they can take it however they want to take it.
I'm just gonna take it as I'm famous.
I'm just gonna let like put that there, put those words into the universe, and
It's a
that's a
PSA.
disclaimer. Also, don't talk shit about Sarah.
Yeah, bro, I swear to God, if you say one bad word about Sarah, yo, say all that you want
This
about
podcast
me.
just suddenly turned into us defending each other
Yeah,
and
it's
making
okay.
sure that no one at work talks shit.
It's okay. It's okay. Anyways,
It's okay. But no, speaking of this topic, I was at work the other
restart.
day
Just restart it.
and I was in one of the areas in the back and I was having a conversation with a few people and someone told me that a few people at work think like I'm like some kind of know-it-all.
Well, you do know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but that's just because
Know it all.
no, that's just because I it comes with the
The
job
job,
role.
yeah.
Like I have to know stuff, but
Read the description.
I've actually never considered myself a know-it-all. I don't walk around thinking I know everything, and I also don't walk around spreading information or involving myself in topics that have nothing to do with
Yeah.
me. Like anyway.
Yeah.
And so when this person told me this, I was kind of like, I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, but like the thing is like you are knowledgeable, and I was like, okay,
But I don't know
but
it
like
all.
I don't know it all. So it's weird that you're saying this about me. And then the person ends up saying, but you also like brand yourself as a hater. And I was like,
I want to know who said this. Do you know who said this?
I told you guys the person, didn't I?
No.
Did I not tell you this at all?
Oh, wait. I feel like, hold on. No.
Okay, it's fine. We're not gonna mention the name on
It's
the
okay.
pod, but
Crop it.
we're
It's giving. It's
it's
giving.
it's giving. Is this from,
From
scratch?
So
John Summit's gonna be from
when
scratch.
when we went to Oshiaga, we went to see Fred again. Just a little like side note, we went to watch Fred again, and then he was obviously playing like all his like music live,
and
and
Sarah
all
was like, "Is this from scratch?"
yeah, he was like making all the loops like right there like on stage, and he's like on his little drum machine, and he's like boom 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 boom, and then Sarah goes, "Oh my God, is he playing this from scratch?"
So from scratch is the AKA live.
Yeah, so now she just said,
Can we crop
you guys,
it out?
she told Mel, you can say the name of the person, we'll just crop it out,
So the name is
giving the same energy. Oh, I thought that's who it was, yeah.
what? No, but she wasn't talking shit about me. She was telling me that people were saying that like I'm a know-it-all. I want to ask, but
It's always, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you who told me.
yeah. Like, but the thing is, do I want to know who's talking shit? Because the thing is, the minute I know
I
who
bet
you
it's
are, for sure it's you. Anyway, so she's like, you brand yourself as a hater. And the thing is, I don't know if I brand myself as a hater, but I dislike a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not shy to tell you if I don't like it.
Yeah.
Or if I don't like you, you'll know.
Yeah.
But if I don't like you, there's probably a reason why I don't like you. Like, people just don't hate people or dislike people just for the sake of not liking someone.
If you're doing your work and you're contributing to the like the team, I'm good with you. I don't have a problem
Honestly,
with you.
like, I just go to work and I do my own thing. I feel like people are probably like, she doesn't look approachable. I remember you were with this person at the Mac table. And I don't know why I came to the Mac table. I was there. I think I was bringing my customer. And you were like, do you need help? And I don't remember what I said. And then you're like, do I say the name? Are you going to blank it out?
Yeah.
You're like, this is.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, and she's like, yeah. She's like, that's me. And I was like, I looked at her and I'm like, yeah, I know.
You're so awkward.
No, but like it was awkward with
Bonjour, mon nom est Melissa. Comment je peux vous aider aujourd'hui?
Yeah, like
You're cropping that out.
I need you to shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Getting back to the whole thing. Like someone like a few people were thinking I'm a know-it-all. You know what? I would rather be thought of as a know-it-all. Like, at least if you know that you need support, you can come to me.
That's why whenever I have questions, I come to you.
Like,
I wonder if people think I'm a know-it-all.
no, people just have a lot of other shit to say about you that's so fucking irrelevant.
Why does everyone have a fucking axe to grind with me? Like,
I don't know.
I
you know what it is? No,
shit to
no,
you.
You know what it is? I think just people are fucking jealous. That's what it is. It comes down to people being jealous.
You have absolutely no reason to be jealous of me.
Sarah's like,
we're not saying anything. I'm just saying you have no reason to be jealous of me. I'm just here living my life, okay?
we're all trying to live our life. Is it going the way we want? Not really.
Not really. It's okay. At least we're going to go see John Summit in New York.
That's so fucking sad. We're just like, not really.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
The friendships is that, like, I think losing friends suck. And I will say, growing up, I thought that if you kept a friend for more than 7 years, that friendship was, like, set in stone. But I guess not.
No, because 9 years.
9 years, and you lost your friends. So.
Mind you, I have a friend. We can say her name. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
like Ollie.
We love Ollie. Shout out Ollie.
I've known her for 14 years. Damn. She's my low maintenance friend. And she's not offended when, like, okay, Sarah is present. And, like, my heart's beating because now I'm really stressed and I want to know what it is that she's going to give me. So, okay.
Just to give you guys context, it's Mel's birthday. Whoa.
In 2 weeks-ish.
Yeah, it's Mel's birthday in 2 weeks.
Do I have to hold my hands out?
So Sarah's giving her first gift.
Wait, don't open it. I need to leave. Okay.
Oh my god.
Open.
These are Oreos. You did find them! These are not for you. You can't eat
Toby, come here.
So, like, a little fun fact about me. I've tried over 67 different types of Oreos.
That's more than I have.
I am a very big snack girl. I love going to the States for snacks and like cookies and cereals and chips
And banana pudding.
Actually,
no, because we have the best
no,
banana
you know
pudding
what? I've
here.
actually Spoonful. I've
Shout
actually
out
never.
Spoonful,
I've actually never tried Magnolia's banana pudding.
okay, we'll try.
And so this is gonna mark 68. And I'm so excited.
I wonder what 69 is gonna be. Is it gonna be like a funky flavor?
Do I try one on camera?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I need your your review.
Do you want one?
I'm okay, but it's cool ASMR that you're doing right now.
What's the other one?
Double stuff. Oh my god, I love your reaction.
So
Sprinkles.
on top of this is gummy worm inspired sprinkles. And this is a dirt cake. So for anyone who doesn't know what a dirt cake is, it's literally like a chocolate cake with chocolate like frosting or mousse in between, and then you kind of crush Oreo on top, and then you put like gummy worms. Anyway, is it good?
The frosting's good. I'm doing ASMR.
Mm. That's really good.
It's really good.
You can have two.
Perf.
Okay, the next one. Not sure if this is something that a lot of people are aware of, but there is a cookie that is called a black and white cookie. And it's essentially
69. Number 69.
69. This is my 69th Oreo. I wonder what number 70 is going to be.
It's gonna be insane.
But, and so there's a cookie that looks exactly like this. It's a vanilla cookie, and on top there's vanilla and chocolate frosting. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Seinfeld, but Jerry Seinfeld, in one of the episodes, he ate one of these cookies and then got sick. So we're going to try these ones. So I love golden Oreos, so this is going to be really nice. Yeah. Yeah. These are good.
This is good.
This is really good.
It's very
This
good.
actually might be better than the dirt cake. Okay, did they have any other cookies?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
These were the limited edition ones. The other ones you've tried.
So fun fact, a churro Oreo is coming out on March 27th.
I wonder if that's gonna be good.
Maybe that can be number 70. I know.
Okay. Do we have anything else to add?
Do I have anything else to add?
Yeah.
No. Don't talk shit about Carla. Don't talk shit about Sarah. Keep your friends. Be nice to them. Don't talk shit about me.
If you want to break up with your friends, don't.
But if you want to break up with a situationship, do it.
Do it.
Because they're treating you like shit anyway.
Amen, sister. Thank you guys so much for watching.
This very hectic and chaotic episode.
I think
but,
every
like, hey,
episode's gonna be hectic and chaotic.
for
but
sure. This one was just kind of like, anyway, yeah.
I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I like to
Perfect.
just chit chat.
I'm excited for this one. We'll catch you guys next time
On Shitty Chit Chat.
on Shitty Chit Chat.
Bye.
Ciao.